All right, guys. Hello from Harbor's Edge here. Like we say, sawadee ka. That means hello in Thai. In Thailand, like a lot of other cultures, we have male, pronouns and female pronouns. So when I say sawadee ka, that's to say hello as a gentleman. When my mom says,
สวัสดีค่ะ
see, it's a little different at the end there. That's to say hello as a female. So we have different little nouns like that. I hope everyone is enjoying their food. It was really busy.
It was really great to see everybody too.
Okay, give me 1 second. I think we have a technical difficulty. Okay. That's good?
Yeah.
Oh.
ให้ข้าวไปกินเยอะๆนะแล้วไม่กิน
Okay, sorry about that, guys. We heard that it was frozen, but it looks like we're back on. Okay, we just wanted to get started with a little our Thai national anthem. Now, our anthem in Thailand at 8 a.m. No matter where you are at, you can be at home, you can be at work, in your car or office, anywhere near TV or radio, our Thai national anthem plays at 8 a.m. every single day. So that's how we're going to start this off. We're going to play it for you. It's only about a minute long, and then we will continue with our fun presentation. Once again, this is our Thai national anthem. It plays every day at 8 a.m. All right, guys. Once again, that was our Thai national anthem. It plays every day at 8 a.m. in Thailand. We're very proud. We're very proud people. We love where we come from. We go back. We try to go back every 5 years or so. I'm just gonna say a couple more things. First, on my left-hand side, this is my mother, Keel. She's the one who cooked all our food today. So hopefully you're enjoying that. And on her left is my younger sister, Bonnie. Okay, I only have one sister. She's the best at what she does, and I appreciate it. All right, and a couple things that we have here on our display. On my left-hand side, probably you're right. This is a picture of my mother. A lot of people thought it was my sister, but this is a picture of my mother when she was younger, before she had myself and my sister. She said we destroyed her body, and we apologize every year for it.
We do.
Yeah. And also here we have an ancient Thai relic that Mrs. Audrey Rubin let us borrow for our show here. So thank you very much, Mrs. Rubin. We love it. It's got some weight to it too. My mom knows the name of it, but I can't even pronounce it. In Chiralai. Sure.
Hanuman.
Anuman. Yeah. Yeah, it's a goddess for good luck. So thank you very much. With that being said, I'm gonna let my sister, talk a little about Thailand and a little bit about our family. So this is my sister Bonnie once again. Go ahead, Bonnie.
Hello, my name's Bonnie.
Put down.
Like my brother was saying, the national anthem plays at 8 a.m. Similar to like American schools, when they play the national anthem, they face the U.S. flag. There's actually a lot of similarities between this U.S. flag and the Thai flag. If you can just hand me over that poster board over there. So as you can see, the Thai flag is red, white, and blue, just like the U.S. flag. That's on purpose, though, because during World War I era, the King of Thailand wanted to show respect for us being allies with the Western nations. So he wanted to make the Thai more modern, so that's why he changed it. So it would look more similar to the US flag or the UK flag.
Go.
Okay.
Sorry, she's a little
I'm a
nervous.
little
She
nervous.
doesn't go on live TV, not every week like me for live bingo. So she's not used to it.
But the former king of Thailand too, he also has roots in the U.S. His father studied, I believe, at Harvard University. And the former king of Thailand, he was actually born here. He was the first king of Thailand to be born outside of the home nation. He really liked American culture as well, like fast cars and jazz music. He was a very talented individual. You want to talk about something else?
Okay.
Better.
Okay. So my sister's going to talk a little bit more about Thailand, but I'm going to give you guys a little history on my mother and our past, and how she came to be here and how I came to be here with you guys here at Harbor's Edge. So my mother, she is 62 now. All right, she'll be 63 in November. Okay, she's been in America for a little more than 30 years now. Yeah, about 31 years now. She is one subject or
song.
12.
She is the seventh out of 12 kids.
Yeah, 7th out of 12 kids in Thailand, and she's one of the only ones to come over here to the States. When she originally came over here, she came to California. She stayed there for a couple years and then came here to Thailand, or not Thailand, excuse me, came here to Florida. And that's when she was working at a restaurant. She met my father. And a little while later, here I am. Okay. What many people don't know is my father was from Germany, so I'm half Thai and half German. He passed away shortly after when I was born. And so later on, my mother, she remarried, and that she married a Thai man, and that's how my sister came to be. So she's 100% Thai. I'm only half Thai. She likes everything. I like some things. Okay.
And with Thai food, at least that's what he's saying. I can have everything, and he likes chicken.
Yeah, I like the chicken dishes. I leave the shrimp and the vegetable dishes up to her.
Me.
All right. And I just wanted to point out, I'm sorry, I'm not so dressed as my mother. She's been cooking, so she's not so dressed. But Bonnie, can you show them your outfit?
Sure.
Kind of talk about it a little bit.
I went a little extra today, but it's okay.
Okay.
So this is like a nice shiny fabric. Usually we wear this if we were going to temple, which is our like Sunday church. We go on Sunday to Buddhist temple. We usually have a belt that goes around it, mostly a lot of silver, and then this skirt as well. It's a wraparound skirt, and then something over across the shoulder.
Okay. And before we continue, I know you guys are enjoying your food right now. My sister's going to describe it a little because I don't know. I did not cook it, so I'm not 100% sure what is in it, but my sister's going to go over a little bit of what they're eating and what's in each dish.
So the dishes you're eating are really representative of the cuisine of Thailand. All the ingredients there that my mother made are found in Thailand, and lucky enough, being in Florida, where everything under the sun grows, we were able to find everything that was found in Thailand here. So the soup that you're having is a coconut soup, and that's made with the chicken broth. The chicken broth actually gives it the sweetness. The coconut is sweet too, but it's the chicken broth that really gives it that flavor. And the chicken, the tom kha soup, it's what it's called. It has the chopped vegetables in it too to give it a little freshness. Coconut is really, really popular in Thailand because it just grows everywhere, and there's so many uses to it. You can do sweet food, you can do savory food. It's in every curry, the coconut soup, or you can do coconut ice cream even. It's just, you can use it in so many different ways. And then we have the noodle dish, which is pad thai. Pot actually means to stir fry. So you'll see when you go to the restaurants, you'll always see like PAD in the beginning of the item because that's what they literally do. They're stir frying the dish for you. And then the noodles are tossed in a nice sauce. Another staple ingredient, which is the tamarind sauce. It grows on a tree actually, and it's more like a fig. There's like a pit in the middle, and it's like chewy on the outside. And that's boiled down with some other root ingredients. I mean, to make it more savory. And that was with the chicken or shrimp or vegetable that you had. It's really a street food. Street food is really popular in Thailand because everybody's like riding on their motorcycles and they have places to go and things to do. So it's really quick and easy to make. If you're ever in Thailand and like going through the streets, you'll just see like miles and miles and miles of stalls. It's really cool. And motorcycles going back and forth. So that's the dishes that we're having.
A couple of things hopefully you guys saw. I just want to talk about a little about the poster my sister made. On my right below me here is some pictures of my grandmother's house in Thailand. Now, my mom was born in Sukhothai, and that's a little bit south of Bangkok, you know, the capital of Thailand.
It's
North.
North
That's what
of
I meant to
Bangkok.
say.
It's
North.
near the mountains, and that's where they do most of like the farming. Yeah, so rice farming, and they grow a whole bunch of other things. Right now, we have like a goat farm on the our grandmother's farm. It's really cool. It's really beautiful to be away from the city.
And what I wanted to point out is, at least back in the day, it was a heavy flood area. So a lot of houses that were built, especially back then, are on stilts. So this is actually, if you got to see, this is a 2-story house. I'm going to bring it up to the camera for you. So this is a 2-story house, but the main level is above because they're at risk for flooding, and flooding was prevalent in Thailand, you know, especially back in the day. So it being built on stilts, you know, we wouldn't have to worry about water flooding your house. The water would just go right through the bottom here. And that's how a lot of, you know, the houses, at least in the farms, are built, you know, to avoid that. You know, we go back there every time we go back. We sleep at my grandmother's house. This is all wooden. It has a little, you know, it's got running electricity. The plumbing is, it's a little more, it's older. It's one of those where you have a sitting toilet, and once you're done using the toilet, you have to get water from the well and flush it down to flush the water through. All right. And this house is where the goat farm is, right behind this house. So I just wanted to show you that.
My uncle or her brother will take the goats out to go walk, but he's on a little motorcycle, so that he'll call them out, and he'll be riding his motorcycle out, and all the goats will follow him. It's really cool to look at. Right next to our grandmother's house, or like I said, it was a whole rice farm. When my mother was a young girl, she used to help out farming because her father was a farmer. And he was also a fisherman. He liked to fish for the family. And then her mother would take the rice that they grew and would actually make the rice for the family for that dinner. My mom, she was farming a lot. And then later on, she was working in the restaurant. She did construction for a little bit. She did a lot of stuff.
I'm going to bring up one thing. And the last thing I'm going to bring up that's on this poster board is, I'll rise it a little bit, this picture right here. This is actually myself when I was around 17 years old. What a lot of people don't know is I was what you call a monk apprentice for about 3 months there in Thailand. I shaved off all my hair. I didn't have any facial hair then, maybe a little bit. But I lived with the monks there and at the monastery, at their temple. I lived there. I woke up every day. It was around like 6 a.m. We did morning prayers. We walked around the countryside with no shoes. to give morning blessings to the farmers that would come out. I'll have to talk to you a little bit more about that when I get more pictures, but they'd come out, they would have food for offerings. You would, bless them for their day, and the food that they gave you, you would eat that later on. And so, yeah, not a lot of people know that, but I was there for a while. It's kind of a rite of passage for boys and men of Thailand. You get to kind of that certain age, and it's for your family. It's to bring them good fortune.
Respect.
Yeah.
Just for the family.
Yeah, for the family, for respect. It's to bring your family blessings, and so that's what I did when I was in high school. And I have more pictures of that, just not on here, so I'll have to bring that up another time.
It really is like when you were going through the process, it was really like everybody in the family was so involved because it was such a great thing to like do. So when they're shaving the hair off, people will be lining up because they want to cut a piece of hair off of the person who's getting ordained. It's really a process that everybody in, not even just the family, but the whole the village gets to be a part of. It's a really cool thing to see.
Anything you want to close on?
Anything I want to close on?
Yeah, I think we've told them a lot, so I don't want to throw too much at them.
No, not anything that comes to mind right now.
So, with all that being said, I don't want to throw too much information at you. I hope, during this time you've enjoyed the food. Once again, my mom, she's been here since 10 o'clock making the nice, hot, fresh food for you guys. So we just want to say thank you very much for, one, accepting us and allowing us to be here with you. We're very proud, to be from Thailand, to be here in Florida, and, to be able to express ourselves, to share our food with you, because food is the universal language. And, we're very thankful that you guys enjoy what my mother made. And thank you once again for having us here. And, thank you for letting me work here and be with you guys. So we're very grateful, and we just want to say thank you very much. But Kaplam Ka, that means thank you very much in Thai, okay? So we'll see you around, and until next time, I'll be around. I'll bring my mom and sister back very soon, okay, guys? Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.
Bye.